Let's take a trip back to the 90s.
Welcome to today.
Welcome to today.
On today's episode, we'd like to welcome our good friend Steven to the house. And also we have a new set. Check this out.
Brandon did this. I brought the shark though, so
I found a corner of my apartment.
you determine who's better.
On today's episode, we are going to take a trip back to the 1990s. We have compiled some of the most famous drinks from the 90s, and we're going to rank them. Round one. So nothing says the 1990s like Kool-Aid. Am I right?
Are you right? Yes. I love Kool-Aid, honestly. I still drink these.
We haven't had Kool-Aid since the 90s.
So we have berry blue. We'll start with that.
Okay.
And what else do we have?
How much sugar? There's only 5 grams of sugar.
Well, look at how small that is.
True.
I'll start with the berry blue.
Alright, give me some blue.
I'm blue. No. That's a song from the 90s too, I think.
Should
Oh,
save a little
squirt
bit.
a little
mix
on
it.
the. Squirt a little bit on the. On
Yeah,
the
we gotta
desk.
drink the stuff out of the cap too.
Did you know you can? There's like a life hack where you can. Let's drink.
Alright. Bottoms up.
Very sugar forward,
It's still delicious.
delicious,
Yeah, it's not bad.
and it's a
It's not bad.
familiar taste.
They
from my
advertise
childhood.
75% less sugar than soda.
Well, it's 75% less of a bottle.
True. How many fluid ounces is this even?
Let's do cherry.
6.7. I think these bottles are the best part about the Kool-Aid. But it is good, honestly. My mom wouldn't let me have Kool-Aid growing up, so I'd go to my dad's and drink Kool-Aid. And we'd make killer Kool-Aid.
One positive about divorce
Yeah,
life is
true.
that usually one parent would want to top the other
I can
in
have
some
Kool-Aid.
aspects.
Mm-hmm.
I like the blue a lot more.
Cherry one hits home though. It's like
See, I've never
It's
been...
like-
It's very familiar.
it's like going out in the summer, playing with your friends, coming in, going into the freezer,
Mm-hmm.
and finding out your freezer doesn't work, so you just have a melted cherry popsicle.
Yep.
For some reason, that's very specific, and I also have experienced something similar to that, but I would never go for cherry. Cherry is my least favorite flavor out of these.
So, starting with the ranking, we'll set them right in the middle.
Yeah, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Would drink again. I do drink them still.
Round two.
Squirt!
The most suggestive name for a pop I've ever heard.
It's called the Thirst Quencher. Fun fact, came out in 1938. It's been a long...
But made popular in the 90s.
Yeah.
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 I did not go to a function at my grandmother's house without Squirt being there.
You know why? Because it came out in the 1930s. That's why I was always at your grandparents' house.
So
But I did drink this too.
Now, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Not a Squirt fan. It's probably my least favorite drink I've ever had. Don't give me a lot.
I'll be even more honest with you guys. I've never had Squirt.
Okay, all right.
Taste.
Test here.
I gotta tell you a story first. Squirt. So, Call of Duty World at War came out. All we had at my dad's house was a 12-pack of Squirt. Me and my brother finished off an entire 12-pack of Squirt in one night. And that was the first time I ever had Squirt, and the last.
Now, Squirt is a caffeine-free thirst quencher, grapefruit soda. No, I can't do grapefruit.
I hate grapefruit too, but I like Squirt, so...
Here, take a little bit of mine.
Alright, well, looks like I got a full cup. Steven, do you have any?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay. I like it.
Not as bad as I remember.
No,
It's
probably-
grapefruit, but it's not grapefruit crazy. Like
It's more citrusy
this,
than anything.
this tastes a lot like Mountain Dew Whiteout and like Fresca.
Yeah, it's basically Fresca.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
It's good, though.
Good.
I like it.
But is it better than Kool-Aid? I'm going hard pass
It
on
depends.
that.
That's the worst thing. Is like this is carbonated. That's not carbonated. Is it a hot day? I'm gonna go with non-carbonated. If it's a cold day, I'm gonna go with carbonated. If I'm diabetic, I'm gonna choose Kool-Aid because it says 63 grams of sugar.
What's your vote?
I'd like to go with Squirt.
I like Squirt
Over
more too.
Kool-Aid?
Over
I
Kool-Aid.
take Squirt over
All
Kool-Aid.
right, 2 beats 1. Squirt goes
I'm
ahead.
actually gonna finish the rest of this.
Round 3.
All right. Next one.
Oh, I got one of those on my side too.
We got Bug Juice.
I don't know if this is popular everywhere else.
This is legit bug juice. Now they have came out with the not bug juice.
Tummy Yummy.
Tummy Yummy. This is legit bug juice.
I drank this as a kid in the 90s, occasionally.
Now this would be riding your bike
I
to
didn't-
the store.
I didn't. I lived in the middle of nowhere. If I worked at the store, I'd be taken.
Yeah. This is another thing I never had.
You
My
never had
parents-
bug juice?
Yeah.
Steven, you're more shorter than me.
Well, my parents, they're like, well, if you want something like that, if you're thirsty enough to have something like that, you can just drink water.
That's not true. You can't have something like this and drink water.
This is drastically different. So we're going cherry first?
Let's do cherry first.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm always a blue
Big
guy,
test is
so-
if these will be better than
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
If I remember correctly, I would have chose bug juice over Kool-Aid Burst every single time.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
This is another cherry.
Yep.
Fruity punch. It's not cherry.
That's very good.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. Fun fact, 25% less sugar.
Yeah.
That is it's so much smoother than Kool-Aid,
Also, this has way more sugar than Kool-Aid.
but it's smoother.
It is smooth. That's
We're talking
weird.
about a flashback into the 90s and what's
So-
going to take you there.
It's like I'm being
And
punched by
Steven has
fruit.
never been to the 90s, apparently, so
Even though it's
Get
been
Kool-Aid, though.
part of my life there.
What is this? We don't have paper towel.
we do actually.
Oh. We're on a budget here at Bald in the Oak.
5 years in, and we're still
friends.
poor.
Yep.
Now, I've noticed this is very, blue raspberry color.
Isn't it blue raspberry flavored?
But look, it's dark. It's like a dark blue.
But there's no such thing as blue raspberries. So what flavor are we actually consuming?
It's a blueberry raspberry mix.
It's very good.
Not as good as the blue Kool-Aid. I don't think so.
Nope. I'm thinking the
Blue Kool-Aid is way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
alright. Yeah.
It's way better.
They're way different.
Yeah, but I would still put this behind
Alright.
freaking Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So Steven has the good stuff. Squirt is good. Kool-Aid is good. Bug juice still good, but not Kool-Aid level.
All right. Well, I'm outvoted again. Round 4. So, what do we have next, Steve?
You got Mellow Yellow.
Now, we didn't know this, but Mellow Yellow was apparently made famous in the 90s.
Yeah, but it came out in 1979. But when you Google drinks from the 90s, Mellow Yellow's on there on multiple times. He saw it on a different site and I saw it on a site, so... Oh no, bobblehead.
Rod Carew, shout out.
Yeah, because he watches our videos. How old is he now?
He's alive.
I just asked how old he was. I didn't ask if he was alive or dead.
He's alive, years old.
That's good. Good
All
for
right,
him.
Mellow Yellow. Now, I'm a big fan.
You drink Mellow Yellow regularly.
I go in spurts. It's usually like a fall beverage for me.
Okay.
Comes out in the camel can.
I feel like this is going to do better than all of them because it's Mellow Yellow. And everybody's had Mellow Yellow.
Mellow Yellow goes great with your drinks at McDonald's.
You know what? At McDonald's, I'm a Coke guy.
But you
Yeah.
get one or the other, though. I know you're a Coke guy, too, but try it with Mellow Yellow sometime. You won't be disappointed.
Okay. All right. Mellow Yellow.
It's got a very citrusy
I feel like
flavor.
this would have been harder to distinguish from Mountain Dew than
I
that
don't think so.
Mountain Lightning was. Like when we did that last video.
Yeah, Mountain Lightning is like a weak.
It's a lime. It tastes exactly like someone poured lime juice into carbonated water. It's good though, but
Has its own flavor compared to Mountain Dew and any other citrus drink, really.
But just not as good as Mountain Dew.
is it weird that I still like Squirt more?
I prefer Mellow Yellow.
I don't-
Yeah, I'd prefer Mellow Yellow over Squirt.
Finally. So Mellow Yellow jumps ahead of Squirt. Round 5.
For this final round, we have the famous Surge.
You can't do the 1990s without Surge?
I had Surge actually in the 90s. I liked it.
It was very polarizing, like
This is a really
like Beavis and Butthead, like Tang at a church function.
I remember when this came out on Amazon again, and everyone was freaking out about it, and Coke's like, okay, we'll bring it back. And they brought it back. And now
I came in and bought 16 packs.
You did. I like the color of this more than any of the other colors.
It's very...
Can you see that?
I don't see it!
I don't need my deposit back.
I don't think you're getting it back anyways. Alright. Sample.
It's citrusy, it's refreshing, it's everything that...
I think this tastes extremely close to Squirt. It's close to Squirt. It's like if Mellow Yellow and Squirt had a baby.
Well, the thing is, these are all very citrusy drinks. Well, the carbonated ones.
Were the 90s a citrusy time?
I think so. Everyone liked the fruits of the citrus.
I want to mix it.
So here we go with our final...
You want to try all of them together?
Yeah. I want to try all of them together.
We'll talk about the final, all of this first, and then we'll do the good old fashioned mix them all together thing.
So our final results, we have Surge, and then Mellow Yellow, Squirt, Kool-Aid, and Bug Juice.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's weird, the carbonated drinks. Maybe it's because we're grown up. If we were kids, I bet this would have been completely switched around.
Yeah, maybe.
Because as a kid, I didn't really... I mean, I drank pop, but I would have picked those over carbonated things every single time.
Mm-hmm.
But, Steven, mix them. Mix them.
Before we go, Steven has concocted a concoction of concoctitory. He's going to try all these together.
Yep.
I have a feeling it's going to taste like you just drank your 90s. Also,
Injected
It's
in the
going to
veins.
taste like swamp water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sample. I bet it's not bad. Don't drink it all. I want some.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I mean, all you have is
Very
citrus
citrusy.
and like juice,
Tastes like carbonated fruit punch.
Yep.
which is good.
Yeah. It's good.
All right. Thank you for watching.
Drink your 90s.
Welcome to today.